Congratulations, Sana.
Thank you.
This was a tough contest.
Yeah, I saw sisi ndio tu mlituwekea mathematics.
How do you feel winning it?
I feel so good actually, and I'm more grateful for what the category made me realize, which is I have a very supportive community, and that's why I even dedicated this award to them, because honestly, without them voting day in, day out, we wouldn't be here. Yeah.
How has it been during the entire process, right from nomination to voting? How have you been?
Actually, I didn't even know I was nominated until like 4 or 5 days in. And then I saw people voting, and then they're like, hey, we're not seeing you talking about this. So that's when I got to know. And it has actually been very interesting. Very interesting, I would say, and very engaging. It made me engage with my audience way more than I normally do, because now every day there's something to talk about. There's a link to post. There's, hey guys, vote for me kind of thing, conversation going on. So it's been quite interesting from a point of even me discovering who my audience is.
Has your phone been buzzing really during this process?
Yeah, because especially the first time when I immediately announced that I've been nominated. So that's when even someone you've never spoken to in a very long time is like, hey, congratulations and all that. And probably even tonight as well. I feel like I might sleep late responding to messages.
But did you think you would win?
Yeah, why not? I truly believe in my abilities. But as I always say, an award will never validate you as a person. It's good to have, yes, but it might never validate you. So the fact that for me, I already believe in my abilities. I knew for a fact I can also win. But again, my category has amazing entrepreneurs, so it can easily be a win for anyone.
Okay, excellent. Besides this award you've won today, what other award are you celebrating maybe recently?
For me?
Or any milestone, not an award, any milestone.
A milestone for me is we launched our own skincare brand at Bandari Beauty. So that has been a really big milestone for us at the store this whole year. And we moved to a bigger store, and we welcome everybody to come and have consultations for their skin as well. Yeah.
Do you use your products, by the way?
Of course. Actually, by the time I was launching them, I had used them for a whole year. Yeah.
Some people say mganga ajigangi, so it can be a bit
So when, obviously, those scenarios can arise where something happens to your skin and you can't really start creating routines for yourself. We have a derma at the store who you can easily reach out to. So most of the time, if something is happening on my skin, I actually get consulted by my own consultants.
Excellent. Yeah. Before the victory and just through that process, there was a contest. And the online community was not really fair to you. There was just something that was happening online.
Yeah.
How did it affect you?
Honestly, I've been in the industry from a content creation perspective for almost 12 years now. I don't feel like I get shocked anymore by anything. So for me, it was just work as usual, because at the end of the day, the category means something. Business influencer, meaning I have a business to run. So I was literally busy working on my business. I had interviews that I needed to do that were pre-planned before. So for me, it was really quite a busy time for me from a business perspective.
How many years now into business?
5 years. And they say, by the time you're on your third year, you're more likely to know whether your business is strong enough or not. So we are really happy to have gotten to the 5 year this year, actually.
By the 5th year, you must have taken lots of lessons. What are the 5, 10 things, or let's just do 5 things you should know before starting a business? To someone who intends to start a business out there, what are the 5 things they should know before they start a business?
So before you start a business, and especially in this era, you can always figure out whether you want to do it online or physical, and you do a balance of the two. Then also don't be a me too kind of person, whereby you're like, oh, Pulse do awards, even me, let me create my own, award ceremony. Be different. Look at the market and see what is not being provided and is a necessity, and then you go through that process of, creating a business from that perspective. And then once you go into business, let me take this, I learned a bit late, but get an accountant from the word go. Find out how can I have someone who can have my money straight from the get-go, and then know everything about your business. And sometimes most entrepreneurs who already have access to funds can easily, nitpick you are able to afford an accountant, you're able to afford a salesperson, and sometimes you can easily lose touch in regards to how to run things within your business. So in the beginning, be able to be the marketer, the accountant, the salesperson, all of, the marketing person. So that way, by the time you're hiring, first of all, you know who you are hiring, and then you know everything there is to know about your business in a way that you can be able to propel it to greatness.
So the question, there's a discussion we had, before we had this interview, is that is the current state of the economy and business environment affecting you?
It is. What do you mean? Because our business is heavily sometimes reliant on imports. And you can imagine we are dealing with the dollar and and the pound on a daily basis. And, when it comes to imports, rules are changing overnight. So you have a scenario where your stock is stuck somewhere for so long. And, sometimes customers will never understand. If I need my cleanser today, you need to have it. So it has really created some, let me not even get
it's bad. It's bad. As we wind up, what is your business mantra?
We have to be as innovative as possible. And I loved what the category for business influencer was talking about, whereby they wanted to celebrate people who do things differently. And every time we, at the store, we come up with an idea, we have to look at it from a point of, is it innovative? Is it different? Are other people doing it? Are we the first one to do it? And I feel like that is what has really propelled us to where we are right now.
Excellent. What's your morning routine? Just randomly, what do you do?
At least to give people an insight, it has to be very basic. So for me, I have to cleanse. I need to use a serum, a moisturizer, and one thing I'll never miss is a sunscreen.
Sunscreen, there you go.
Men also need skincare. It's not just for women.
Do you do skincare for men?
Yes. Skin is skin. So at the end of the day, most men actually come to the store when they are brought by their significant others. But we would really want to see a scenario where the men now choose to actually come and have their skin analyzed.